Praise God. Thank you so much for joining me again today. God bless you. Today, I am here to share with you a story of a woman that came out to share her story. And she said that she's confused on the decision to take. This is the story. According to her, this woman, she live in Africa. And she said she have this old woman friend, very nice, good woman around the area where she live. So she became the friend of this woman. She go there sometime to give her helping hand. She said the woman stays alone. So because the woman love her so much, the woman now introduce her to her son abroad, and they got married. And she said that this woman has all her children in abroad, but her husband is the last born of the woman. The woman introduced them and they fell in love, they got married. This man in abroad has no paper, and she even said that during their marriage, the man was unable to come home, that somebody, a relative, represent him for their marriage. And she said about 4 years is gone now. She's still in Africa waiting for the man. They have tried so many times to make sure that she leaves Africa to go and meet the man in the country where he lives. They have been trying, and according to her, that this woman, none of her children has the paper of the country where they live. So she has been going from prayer house to prayer house, from one prayer house to another prayer house, because of the issue of her paper, her own paper, so that she will be able to leave the country in Africa where she live to join her husband in abroad. He invited her to one prayer house. She got there and the pastor called her out and began to prophesy. The pastor told her that everything that has been happening to her and to all the children of the mother-in-law, that the mother-in-law is responsible. The mother-in-law is not a good person. The mother-in-law has been the one making her own paper not to work for her to go and join her husband. So she said in this case now, what is she going to do? That she has told her own people, but she could not tell the woman, that is her own husband, or even the brothers and the sister of the husband, which is also the children of the mother-in-law that are abroad, whether for her to leave the marriage, to walk away from the marriage or not. She's confused. Now, she said something. She said ever since this pastor gave her this prophecy, she have tried to, if the woman is out, she enter the woman's bedroom, check all the houses. If she will see anything that represents something like that, she said she has not been able to lay her hand on anything. And she also said that this old woman, which is the mother-in-law, she is very nice. Whether to believe the pastor or not to believe the pastor. But the confusion now is that whether for her to walk away from the marriage or to tell her husband that the mother has been the one that is responsible, or that is responsible for everything that has been happening to all the children. we have to be very careful if it comes to prophecy. The pastor might be right and at the same time might be wrong. I attended a program in a church, a very big church. And this pastor of this church has been a friend. But that day, he was not the one that ministered. He invited another person. And in the process of ministration, he called and said, if your name is Christiana, please step out. My name is Christiana. I came out. And I was not the only Christiana that came out. Other Christiana came out. Hear what he said to me. He was asking me and pushing this word into my mouth. Hey, where is your husband? I told him my husband is not around. Where is he? Then I was in Nigeria. And my husband lived abroad. That was before I came to join my husband. He was pushing the word into my mouth. Where is your husband? And that's my husband is not around. He's in abroad, Abi. He's in abroad, Abi. Let me tell you, he's married to another woman. Then now I just have a son, a child for him. And he said, do you have a child? I said, yes, one. Okay. I want to tell you that your husband is married to, who is Tina? I have a sister called Tina, my junior sister. Who is Tina? See, let me tell you, Tina is married to your husband abroad. She already have 4 kids. I knew that this prophecy is wrong. I knew it, that the man lied, because I trust my husband. And now, by the grace of God, I said that was about 9 years ago. I've already given birth to my son. By the grace of God, for a few years now, I've been with my husband in the UK here. I've never heard any story or see anything to confirm that thing. No relationship with any woman, no marriage with any other woman, nothing like that. Let's be careful of them. God bless you. I believe in prophecy. I believe in prophecy, but yet be careful.